What up YouTube, this is Veels here with another cities recap. Bucky will not be doing one this time because, well, long story, I'll explain it shortly as I can. So on our way to the Janesville City Championships, Bucky's belt fell off of his car in the middle of the highway.
Off the carburetor,
and we did not realize it, so the battery was being overworked to compensate for the missing belt. So the battery died out, and that's how we found out. So we had to pay for a new belt, otherwise we were not getting home. So then later on, about 2 miles out from the convention center, somehow, we don't know how, Bucky lost control of the car. We were going maybe 35-40 miles tops. And he was going to slow down even more, but literally, not even exaggerating, 720 on the highway into the other side of the ditch. So, thankfully there was a tow truck about a half a mile down, so we didn't have to wait too long. But it was snowing a lot, because, well, here in Wisconsin, it does actually snow, people.
Right.
But so, overall, those things delayed us about an hour and a half or so, something like that.
Yeah.
So, we were not able to play all 6 rounds, we were able to play 3. So, and in those 3 rounds, I went 3-0. With my Don fan deck that I will be profiling for you guys. Bucky went 2-1 in those 3 rounds playing his Night March deck. And his Night March deck has not changed since the deck profile. So if you want to know what's in his list, then you can go check that out. So for the Don fan deck, start out with 3 fan piece. I only play 3 because I only own 3. Same with 3 Don fans, I only own 3. 2 Haluchas, because he's really good against EX Pokemon and he has free retreat. 70 HP is a little low, but can't ask for everything. 1 Wobbuffet, because he's good against stuff like Virizion Genesect where they rely on their abilities, Team Plasma, you know, stuff like that. So, and 1 Sigilef to block EXs. 1 Outrage Kyurem. This guy actually really came in handy for me this weekend. 1 Zekrom with Outrage. If I would have played all 6 rounds, this would have come in a little more handy, because I heard there were a lot of dark decks there. But, you know. And then 1 Dedenne, another way to deal with Yveltal. So that's the Pokemon lineup. Then Fighting Stadium is the stadium of choice. It's Don fan, you run Fighting Stadium. Self-explanatory. So then on to the supporter line. 4 Professor Sycamore, because it's Sycamore. 4 N. 3 Karina, 2 Colress, 2 Lysander, and 1 Lysander's trump card. I added this in because, you know, I didn't have the full 4-4 Don fan line, and if I ran out of Don fans pretty fast, then I was going to need to play it. Plus, it was also good against Night March, which there were quite a handful there, so I just never ended up facing one. So there's supporter line. So, and then 3 Muscle Bands to increase damage. 3 Float Zones for free retreat. 2 Switches, another option to retreat. 2 Ultra Balls to search stuff out. 2 Robo Substitutes. I only played 2 because I only owned 2 at the time. I did just pull 1 yesterday that I will be adding in, but I only ran 2 at Cities. Then 2 VS Seeker, because it's VS Seeker. 1 Bicycle. 1 Professor's Letter, search out basic energies. 1 Megaphone for stuff like Tool Drop that maybe someone is trying to bring back, or Garbodor. So, and then ace spec of choice is Computer Search. And then the energy line, 4 strong energy, so strong. 3 basic fighting, and 3 double colorless. So we, as I said, we only played 3 of the 6 rounds. We got losses rounds 1, 2, and 3. So it's in round 4. I faced Tegan and her Dragonite Victory Bell, 1 turn 2. Round 5, I faced a Darkrai Eviltal Malamar deck. And it almost went to time, but I ended up winning it out in the end. And then round 6, I faced a Mega Manectric Landorus deck. And that's where the Outrage Cure really came in handy. Did 160 to a Landorus. So, and I ended up winning that as well. So, alright, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.